Welcome to another edition of Rust Rants. I'm John Rust, and I come on and go off about, well, whatever's honking me off today. We've come down to the final two games of the Women's World Cup, with Australia facing Sweden in the third-place game Saturday. Go Sweden! If you're wondering why I'm rooting for Sweden, well, it's because some of my favorite metal bands come from that country, like Arch Enemy, Amon Amarth, and, of course, Sabaton. Then on Sunday, it's the championship game between England and Spain. Notable by their absence, of course, is the USA. Even though they've long since been eliminated, well, they're still drawing backlash from their pathetic performance in this tournament, and I'll tell you more about that after this word from our sponsor, H2O Health and Water Solutions. Does your toilet have rings that always need cleaning? You have hard water spots on your shower doors, calcium buildup on your faucets. Just imagine what all of that is doing to the inside of your washing machine, dishwasher, refrigerator, your hot water heater. What about the pipes inside of your body? Buy a filter or be a filter. You can have clean, mineral-rich water without the buildup of unwanted toxins in your body and throughout your whole home. Call Vicki Johnston today at H2O Health and Water Solutions at 928-899-7504, or you can stop in and see her at the Prescott Gateway Mall. So, the wave of criticism continues to wash over the U.S. women's national team, with the primary target being, no surprise, Megan Rapinoe. Critics pointing out her anti-American behavior, of kneeling during the national anthem, of allegations that she has poisoned the culture of the U.S. team, and of wanting transgender women to play women's sports. Well, former UFC fighter Jorge Masvidal unloaded on Rapinoe while appearing on an Outkick podcast with Charlie Arnold. Masvidal said, quote, "America is the greatest experiment ever. For you," meaning Rapinoe, "for you to hate on this thing that has brought freedom and economic wealth to the whole world, it's just crazy. I dare her to move to any one of these countries that she's talking about. She won't, because this is the greatest country on earth, and she just won't admit it." End quote. Now, on the transgender issue, Masvidal said, quote, "She's probably someone that either doesn't understand how actual science works or doesn't care for women to have records. It's just not fair." End quote. Then he wrapped it all up by saying, quote, "I think you need help, and I don't mean that in a bad way." End quote. But that's not all. This is kind of a tag team thing we have going on here, because Carli Lloyd, who blasted Team USA after they tied with Portugal, one of the weakest teams in the World Cup, made a second strafing run on her former team, telling The Athletic, quote, "I think maybe I was the only one brave enough to say it how it is. I just saw this team go in a direction where the values that were built and instilled in this team is not what was displayed out at this World Cup. I did speak the truth, and sometimes the truth hurts. But it came from my heart. The world has caught up. I get that. But there's no reason why we still can't be at the top. I simply didn't like what I saw." End quote. Thing is, I wonder if this version of the U.S. women's national team even cares after seeing them dancing and smiling after that draw they had with Portugal, after Megan Rapinoe was going on about her social justice causes in her final post-game interview instead of, what she's done on the pitch in her career. Seems like soccer, at least this is my observation, seems like soccer is just not the most important thing on the minds of the U.S. women's team. And the cherry on top of this coffee and coconut ice cream flavored sundae is the team's coach, Vlatko Andonovski, announced his resignation on Wednesday. So good luck to whoever takes his place. That coach may have to clean house and put together a new roster from scratch. U.S. women's national team right now, it is a fiasco in a toilet bowl. And you know what? I don't feel bad about it at all, because, hey, you reap what you sow. All right, folks, that's going to do it for this edition of Rust Rants. Be sure to like, share, follow, and subscribe across all of KYCA's social media: Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, Instagram, Twitter. Check us out at kyca.info. Be sure to smash the like button, share this video, leave a comment on this video. We'd love to hear what you have to say. Till next time, I'm John Rust. I will see you soon.